down with YouTube's The Skorpion Show. And we're playing a game with Bex from 96.5 AMP Radio. And Cory Wade from America's Next Top Model. Plus, exclusive interviews with CNN's Wolf Blitzer and Temple alum and ESPN host Kevin Negandhi. Meet your hosts, Luke Frey, Marissa Giletto, Justin Backover, Johnna Booth, also with Rachel Keller and Raya Abdelaal. From Studio One at Temple University, this is Temple Talk.
Hello guys and welcome to our holiday special of Temple Talk. How's everybody doing today? Good? Yeah. It is Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving's on Thursday. I'm so excited for all the holiday food and all the family time. Do any of you guys have any plans on Thursday or any special traditions you guys do?
Well, we'll have the whole family at my house, which will be like
Same.
chaotic
Justin's
but
hosting
fun.
everyone.
Everyone come over. No, but it'll be exciting. We have like a quasi-Italian like Thanksgiving. We'll have the wedding soup and all the fun stuff.
I'm hungry. My stomach's gonna growl.
So if it's an Italian Thanksgiving, do you guys eat turkey still, or is it like Italian food, or?
No, there's turkey, but then there'll be like pasta. Like it's like a mix.
What kind of pasta?
Well, sometimes it'll be a ravioli. Sometimes we forget about it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry.
I know. I really shouldn't have skipped dinner, but.
Yeah, right?
One thing I've actually been hearing is a lot of people eat mac and cheese on Thanksgiving.
I do
Is
too.
that
It's
a thing?
so
I didn't even know.
Wait, you don't eat mac and cheese?
No. we
You've been
don't
doing
eat-
it wrong forever.
Yeah.
Do you see mac and cheese on like any
It's a
Thanksgiving
side.
green bean casserole? Like,
It's not regular
You're the
macaroni
only person I know
Yeah.
who doesn't
It's
have
not,
mac
you
and
know,
cheese.
like Kraft's macaroni and cheese. It's baked.
It's
macaroni.
okay,
Fresh.
I
So
understand
good.
it's probably not boxed mac and cheese on
No.
Thanksgiving Day.
I mean, unless
but-
I'm cooking, then
Well,
it's gonna
true.
be boxed.
And it's
Yeah,
like the
right.
good cheese. It's not the shredded. The good cheese.
You're
You
like,
gotta
you're
take
grating the
extra
cheese.
for it.
This is
Yes.
not dust. Like.
I know, but still, just like mac and cheese on Thanksgiving Day, like I wouldn't think
I don't
of
know
that.
why you do
my
on
God.
Thanksgiving, but
What?
I eat
You're doing
normal
it
Thanksgiving
My-
food.
No,
Like, I
my
don't eat-
family, baked macaroni and cheese,
Yes.
that's a must. Like, that's one of the main
turkey.
meals.
Absolutely.
Yes. And like collard
yeah,
greens.
see?
Apparently, I am just a weirdo.
Yes.
I don't eat mac and cheese.
No
on
offense to
I'll
Luke's
bring you
family,
some
but-
leftovers. I'll bring you some of my family's baked macaroni and cheese.
Please do. I love
You'll
mac
never
and
be
cheese.
able to
I
cross
just
back
don't
over.
think of that as being a food on Thanksgiving. But
Well, it is.
anyway, with Thanksgiving comes Black Friday, and Target recently announced it will be opening its doors as early as 6 p.m., which I don't think is that early. But hold on. But several other retailers say that they aren't even opening on Thanksgiving at all. REI said they will close their doors for the entire day of Thanksgiving, along with several other stores. I had no clue what REI was before they even were on the news. I was like, oh, I guess
why
REI is a
they're closing,
company.
okay.
So that's great. But do you guys think 6 p.m. is way too early on
Yes.
Thanksgiving Day?
I
Well,
don't
I
think-
guess so.
I get the midnight. I don't understand the 6 o'clock. I had to work last year on Thanksgiving, and I am traumatized. Like, there's no way I'm not going to go to a Thanksgiving ever for the rest of my life. It's awful. Like, and I got there, and all the workers are miserable. So you're not going to have a fun experience.
Yeah, that's not fun.
And okay, if it opens at 9, I can kind of deal with that because you can eat early. But 6 is way too early. I don't know why you think that's normal.
I want to know who has the energy to go shopping after
Yes.
Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm like in a food coma.
We're not done until like 12 o'clock, maybe. And also, like, I think that's just disrespectful to your
It
workers. Like,
is.
let them enjoy a holiday.
Yes.
Like,
Not even the workers. I feel like it's just disrespectful to the tradition of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You're supposed
Absolutely.
to have that time to spend with your family, especially when people are working all the time. That's the day when we all come together finally.
Yes.
And to take it away because of shopping.
Shopping.
I mean, just keep it at, the midnight thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially with online shopping
Letting
now.
that
like
go
you
in
can get
first.
trampled for a TV on Friday.
Yes.
You can wait.
Order it online. Cyber Monday is a thing. Well,
Yeah, they're
maybe it
opening
won't
it up
be a thing.
early.
Yeah.
They're opening up a lot of retailers, or they're opening up their online shopping earlier than usual, which that's okay, but
Yeah.
doing 6 p.m.
But then
that's
you
the
have-
time I
Then
eat
you're
on
gonna have
Thanksgiving,
moms
so
on
I'm
the
not
computer
yeah.
on their laptops at dinner, like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Mom's gonna.
Horrible.
The mac and cheese is done. But I'm ordering some. I'm ordering your Christmas gift.
No, that's not
Oh So how many of you guys actually shop on Black Friday?
I'm
I
like,
don't.
and like
college
what?
students.
I'd rather
times
pay
do you
full
go out?
price.
You'd rather
All
pay
right,
full
I'll
price?
I would rather pay
Whoa.
full price.
Yeah,
It doesn't
absolutely
make
not.
any sense to me.
Absolutely not.
It's too much stress. It's too much work. I'm not fighting with people over like an article of clothing. It's not worth it.
People always say there's like fights. I have not seen a fight.
You gotta go
on
to
Black
good
Friday.
Have you been to the Walmart on Delaware Avenue on Black Friday?
Yeah, but that's at the peak time. That's the
is.
time when people actually go at 6 o'clock when they wait in the
Yeah.
line. When I go, I always when
It's
I
fun when
finally
you go
went.
like in the middle of
It was
the
like it was at midnight.
Yeah,
I had so
it's
much
fun.
fun. My mom woke me up like, let's go.
It's an
shopping."
experience.
Absolutely.
No, I would lose it. I would not even go.
Really?
No.
It's fun. It's like adventure time.
It is. It really is. You need like
like a-
3
No,
coffees.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
you have to prep. You have to
yeah.
like have a prep talk.
Yes.
And we're going in, focused. You know what you
I-
want. In and out.
No, yeah. I write a plan. I'm like store A, B, C times.
know.
Like these are the items per store like that we need. I mean, it's always a good time, and I go with like friends
Yeah,
or
it's-
Right.
cousins or.
It is a
or
bonding
anybody, so.
experience, but that's why I don't think they should open so early because it's taking away what Black Friday is. You know?
Very true. And one thing that I don't even know if you guys know, but these hoverboards around, like I see people riding hoverboards on campus. Will they be a huge Black Friday hit?
They
I don't
better
even
not
know.
be.
No, they're going to be a big deal. I don't personally like them, but they're going to be a big deal. Definitely.
Well, I see kids on campus like riding on a hoverboard,
No.
and I will say they go slow. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, a person on a hoverboard.
also, if you,
Like I could walk to campus sleeping faster than a person on a hoverboard.
but also when they get to a curb, they're stuck. They have to get off of it and pick it up. Like
That's even
it's-
more lazy
Do
than
you
just
know
walking all the
There's
way.
really a sign in Morgan that says, "Please don't ride your hoverboard."
Is there really?
The fact that that's a
I'm
thing
seeing
now.
signs now.
But we made it to the future, guys.
Well,
Everything in the Jetsons
yeah, right?
is about to
It's
come
true,
true.
it's
But I don't know, like scooters, Razor scooters were a big deal, and then like Segways were a thing. This is just a Segway without the handle. Like it'll be a
But
fad.
it's cooler. Just like I feel like it's gonna be.
It's gonna sit in your your junk drawer or like the attic in about a year.
Okay, they're kind of big, so I don't know if you can shove one
That's
in your
not
junk
gonna
drawer.
happen.
Well, I have a junk closet, but
Oh, you would.
I would.
My personal opinion about hoverboards is very, it comes from experience.
What?
Please,
please tell us.
I do not want to be run over by a hoverboard because so far on campus I've gotten run over by a skateboard, I've gotten run over by a biker. So I'm not trying to add to the collection.
They're so slow though. I think you can like.
Yeah, but when you're
briskly walk
walking,
to
people
the
don't
other
even
side.
see me, let alone like.
True.
So people would just go right into me. There I am on the floor again. Like I'm not trying. So I have.
I don't think you need to worry about hoverboards hitting you. I'm just gonna say.
You would be surprised.
True, because you know what? I never know with you, Marissa.
It's
so
true.
like
It's
next
true.
week she'll have like tire
hit
marks on her
me.
back. And be like a hoverboard.
Literally
over.
ran over me.
In some Christmas news, the White House Christmas tree is coming from Pennsylvania this year from a Buster's Christmas Tree Farms in Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Achieving such an honor is no easy task. Apparently, this farm has won competitions, one even with the National Christmas Tree Association, which I didn't even know,
I didn't know that was a thing.
So who thought so much goes into a Christmas tree? Choosing.
I know.
I don't know. I get the visual of like the president like walking around with like the tree strapped to the car, like driving up.
I mean, I think he has people doing that.
no,
Obama
absolutely.
with a tree on his motorcade.
Yeah, right.
Coming from Lansdale, which is like right down the road, right? It's only a couple minutes away from here.
Well, I wonder what
Like
the
a
theme,
half hour?
About
maybe?
directions.
I wonder what the theme will be for the tree.
I know.
Their theme.
Yeah, they're themed every year in the Blue Room. So that's like where they have like the tree that they pick, and then they theme it. So like one year was dedicated to troops, and they got like family to like
that's
make
nice.
ornaments.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
really
cute.
lovely. I think the first lady picks the theme actually.
That's appropriate.
Okay,
You know,
that is
women have
appropriate.
better style anyway.
I want to know what goes into picking that tree. Like
Yeah.
the tree. Like what do they consider? Not just them, anyone.
They probably have a full-time staff, like full-time
Just for the
employees,
Christmas tree.
365 a year.
have to water it.
I want that
properly,
job.
feed it
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
What do you
right.
do? I choose Christmas trees for the
For the
White House
president.
and
Yeah.
the president.
How many trees do you think they have?
Probably like I don't know.
There's probably like 8. There's
don't
gotta be like
know.
one in
Oh,
every
I thought
room.
more than that.
There's only 8 rooms in the White House.
Yeah, and they're like
No, there has
8
to
that
be
we
more
know
than
about.
that.
Yeah, 8 non-secret rooms in the White House. So every year I decorate our tree at home, and we have, I don't know why you guys care about this, but we have like a tiny Christmas book ornament that like I always have to hang on our tree. Like every year I have to hang it up. We don't read it, but like
Oh wait, it's an actual book?
Yes, it's an actual with tiny little pages.
Can you even
Is
read
it a story in
Like
it?
Yeah,
can you
yeah, it's
understand
the
reading?
night before Christmas, I think.
You don't even
and-
know? No
Well,
kidding.
no, but anyway,
has to hang
it's
it.
like,
Right, has to hang
but
it.
I
Has to
have to
hang it.
hang it. So, do you guys have any ornaments like that you have to hang on your tree or it's not Christmas?
Yes.
Like, where's the book? Like it has to be on the tree, or it's
where's
not
your
Christmas
book?
morning.
Right.
Yeah.
I definitely do. There's this little ornament. I don't know what you would call it, but to me it's like a pixie fairy ice skater. And it has like little white feathers around it. It absolutely doesn't match the theme of the tree. My mom changes it. Like our tree for the last 2 years have been red and gold. But I have to throw this little silver fairy on it because it's my ornament. I have to do that one. It has to be there.
Well, I'm happy I'm not the only person on that one, since the mac and cheese I was ex.
This is so embarrassing. I was like obsessed with Taylor Swift, as every girl was. And my parents one year got me like,
You don't have a Taylor Swift, like...
it sings!
What's her
It
face
sings
on
Love Story and it like spins.
Wait, it's actually Taylor Swift's body?
Yes, and she's
Oh
like,
I'm glad we have this on record.
yes, it's so cute though. Like I'm gonna look when I'm like 15, like, oh, Taylor Swift, I loved her. My parents, it was kind of a joke, but like I always put
Is
it
it
out.
like
I'm
a
like, this
Hallmark,
is so
like
cute.
battery operated?
It's
like,
battery operated.
heavy
And
duty?
yes.
Oh my
Like how
gosh.
big is this
I
ornament?
mean, it's like
I want to see this thing.
it's like this big.
Wow.
It's not big, and it's like
That's big for an ornament.
no, I put that thing
Yeah,
right
the
front
bat
and
ornament
center.
you put in the back of the tree.
And I press it when I walk by it.
Oh gosh. And in movie news, Creed, the 7th installment of the Rocky movies, is set to open on November 25th. This Creed is a more contemporary version of the other Rocky movies. And interestingly enough, it was actually filmed around this area, and a scene was actually shot here at Temple's Performing Arts Center, and we have a picture here from inside that scene. And a lot of people were extras in it from around here, so I haven't seen any of the Rocky movies.
Well, this,
So-
that's a little.
Turn your Philly
I-
card back.
I don't have one. I haven't seen any of the Rocky. I'm just tired of people at the art museum running up the stairs and holding their arms. I'm like,
Don't
come
say that in the
on.
middle of the city. 'Cause
How
people are
many
like,
think
years
it's
has it been
ridiculous.
since that movie though?
But that's a classic.
it doesn't matter.
It's a classic.
There's a
but-
statue
No,
of
I
him
agree though. I
out
watch
there.
people run up the steps and I'm like, come on.
I know.
Like,
I'm
let it
really
die.
Dad with your
but
camera
tourists
jingling
need to let, like-
side to side. I'm like, just no.
I would I'd be so out of breath. I don't know how people do that.
Marissa
My
going
little
up the stairs
munchkin
with her
is
little
never
legs.
gonna end.
I just can't believe they've made 7 movies. Like, I think we need to let the
It's not
franchise
over.
go.
Well, it's not
Like, it
over.
needs to just relax.
Yeah, and this
I'm
movie.
kinda over it.
This movie.
Relax, Rocky.
This movie, chill. No, but this movie's such a big deal that Mayor Michael Nutter made Wednesday, November 25th, Creed Day.
Get out.
That's a thing.
It's gonna
That's
be a
really
Creed 2.
happening.
I
you
feel
serious?
it. It's never gonna end. The
It's
whole theme
never.
of Rocky is just gonna go on forever. It's gonna be Creed 2, Creed 3. It's just gonna keep going.
But I feel like it's how Philly's sick of being associated with the cheesesteak. Like
I'm not
we're
sick of it
I'm
being
sick of being
affiliated with the
associated with
cheesesteak.
Rocky. Like I'm over it. I'm tired of the song.
I tried so hard to sneak into that scene. I don't think you guys understand. Like, when I saw there was a line.
in T-Pack, you tried to
Yes,
sneak in that
my
day?
friend got in. She was like, "Yeah, I got in. It was so easy. Go through the back." I said, "Okay, I'm coming." It just didn't work out for me.
They
I didn't
caught
have
ya?
the same luck. It just didn't work.
Caught Johnna. She's unfortunately not in the movie.
I'll be
but
there.
we will have to survive. With the recent success of our Owls football team, Temple University has entertained the idea of building a brand new stadium on campus, and it seems we may be closer than ever actually of having our own stadium here. Rumors have been swirling around campus that plans for construction are here. What do you guys think about us constructing this $10 million football stadium?
I really don't think it's a good idea. I know that's not a popular opinion, but I don't know where they want to build it right now. It's not that big of an area, so they'd have to buy the school next door, which is currently in use. And we already tore down a school, so
Right.
we're going to tear down another school.
Yeah.
And also I get financially why. The Eagles want $2 million a game now for us to play.
Really?
Yeah, they're renegotiating our contract to $2
Because
million
we're good. I
per
didn't know
game. No. So we really can't afford it. So it would make sense to build a stadium, but I don't know. I just feel like it's an experience to get on the bus and go to the
No, and
link.
go to the
And
link,
you,
on the
yeah.
buses and the subway, and
It's
everybody has a
fun
Temple
because
gear
it
on.
makes you feel like you're a part of Philly.
Yeah.
You're not removed from it.
Yeah,
You're not
just
pushed
a
off to the
piece of
side.
area.
I will always remember someone that goes. I don't remember what school they went to. They asked me "Oh, so where do you play? Where does your football team play?" I'm like, "The Link," and they were like, "What? That is so cool! That's the greatest thing I've ever heard. A college plays there." I'm like, "Yeah, we do."
Yeah, we do.
As if I'm on the team.
Temple
Yeah.
Owls winners
Yeah.
this year, maybe not before, but now we are. And guys, we have a great show for you today. It is awesome. It's our holiday special. They host a very popular YouTube show, The Skorpion Show. their names escape me right now. Kevin and Mikhail from the Skorpion Show on YouTube are here. They are hilarious guys. Also, we have a brand new segment called Temple Spotlight, and we're talking to Jimmy Mulholland, who has a really cool story. Plus, Raya is going to be quizzing us on how healthy and unhealthy holiday food is. And first, Raya hit campus to ask students about how they're gearing up for the holidays. We'll be right back with more Temple Talk right after this.
This is Raya with Lady on the Street. The holidays are coming up and students are heading home, so we talked to a few of them today to see what their favorite traditions are and what it's like for them during the holidays. So what are you doing this holiday season that's coming up?
Well, for Thanksgiving, my whole family, they have like a vacation home in the Poconos, so that's where we're going.
Oh, that's fun. What do you guys normally do there?
They have like this big indoor water park that we go to, so that's what we're doing, and I'm not sure exactly what else.
Are there any special maybe Christmas traditions that you typically do?
So my brothers are still young, so we still do like stocking stuffers, and we like bake cookies and stuff. So we still do that.
What's your favorite part about Christmas?
I love just seeing my family happy, and of course I love shopping. I love picking out presents, dressing up. I love all the cooking that takes place, and just having that warm family feeling.
What did you ask Santa for this year?
I asked Santa for a Bonnaroo ticket this year.
What did you ask Santa for this Christmas?
What did I ask Santa for this Christmas? Santa could just drop me like some money and I could like go out and get it myself. He doesn't have to put all that effort in.
On the naughty or nice list?
You were on a pretty naughty list.
Thank you. Do you think you'd be on the naughty or nice list?
Definitely the nice list. Last night I was actually elected vice president of my Humanities Society. So good news. Yeah. So hopefully the nice list.
Awesome. Do you think you'd be on the naughty or nice list?
Nice list.
And do you think you'd be on the naughty or nice list?
The nice, of course.
And do you think you'd be on the naughty or nice list?
Oh, definitely naughty.
Looks like a lot of people think they're going to be on the nice list. Well, let's hope that works out for them. Have a happy holidays, and we'll see you next semester, Temple.
Welcome back. Our first guests are YouTube stars right here from North Philadelphia. Please welcome Kevin Simmons and Mikhail McClendon. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So I know you guys, I want to start off with the beginning. I know you guys started your YouTube show in 2009, and since then it's been a great success. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we started the show back in 2008, but it's all right. We started it in 2008, and it actually was just me by myself. And it was just something I would do to get on YouTube as a creative outlet to look for a new job. And as I was doing it, he seen one of my videos. This is when MySpace was the thing to be on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah, MySpace. You ever been on MySpace?
No.
What?
I'm not a MySpace. I'm not really a social media person.
MySpace? What?
No.
I got in trouble for having it, but
So he wrote me on MySpace, and I was like, well, come over to my house. Let's do a video. Mind you, I never met him before, but I knew that he knew my family. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, come over to my house. So he came over to my house, and I remember August 15th, 2008, and we did a video arguing about Beyonce versus Janet Jackson. Wow. And this video went on for an hour. And this is at the time when YouTube, you couldn't even go past 10 minutes, so we had to split the videos up, and people couldn't get enough. So I was like, okay. So he officially became my co-host in October 2008.
Who won the battle?
That battle still goes on today.
It still goes on today. It really does.
So
it really does.
So who wins to you guys?
Janet is a legend. I mean,
Right,
I can't take that
course.
away from her. We all know that Janet Jackson is a legend. And I mean, the Jackson family itself, I
Yeah,
mean, that's
period.
a dynamic family. So you can't take anything away from her. But me, I am a singer's type of fan, you know, and no shade to Janet, but she's not a singer.
Wow, that is.
We are not going to do
just
this
saying,
today.
you know,
This is simple
and
talk.
I mean,
we are not going to argue
So
on today's
you know,
show,
so I
I'm
mean,
not
but
gonna have
like I
that.
said, Janet's a legend, hands down to her. But I love Beyonce. I mean, Beyonce's the total
But he
package.
forgets that Janet created this lane that Beyonce.
Oh no,
is
I
in
don't forget
today.
that at all.
So I'm just
no,
letting him know.
no.
So it's not just the
And
singing,
Michael
it's with
created
the
it for
dancing
Janet.
And the videos. Janet created her own lane for herself.
Madonna
Janet
created
never
it for Janet.
Lies, you are trying it today.
Okay.
Go to the next question.
Yeah,
Before we be going back and forth.
So what did it for you to make him, go from a special guest to a host?
The chemistry, and this is chemistry you can't create.
Right.
You meet somebody just like that, and y'all going at it. Sometimes you watch the news and you can tell that the chemistry is not there. But we're not the news, but we just thrive off gossip and everything. So it was great for us.
And clearly that chemistry is what drives your audience. And it's also, I've also heard that because you guys, started your show at home, with the webcam, that laid back atmosphere makes it comfortable for your audience. So do you agree with that?
It does, because watching us, when you stop and think about it, what we do on the Skorpion Show is no different from what people do at their house on Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Right.
Family members, they get around and they start talking about what's going on in the news. And so everybody has an opinion. And when our show first started out, we started out in his dining room. So it wasn't just the two of us giving our opinions. It was his mom, it was his sister, it was his neighbors, it was the neighbors' friends.
Had that family
It was just
feel.
everybody giving their opinion. And people really, really drew to that. They drew to that whole, this is real, this isn't fake. And when we started having celebrities contact us, the first one I remember is Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child. She said to us, listen, I watch y'all and I feel like I'm at my mom's kitchen table talking. You guys just have that chemistry that it's like, and it was really good, because I had to explain to a lot of people, no, our show is not scripted. No, we don't sit and say, oh, this is what we're going to say. We just turn the camera on and then we just go for an hour.
Let it flow.
Just go.
And I think that relatability is definitely key to the viewership you've had so far. You guys have over 100,000 followers now, right?
I don't know.
It's like probably
I
close to
stopped
150,000.
Oh wow,
It should be a whole lot more, but I think so.
Overachiever.
Small
that's
steps.
okay.
Yeah,
So with that momentum, I mean, you guys have had great guests like Brandy and Michelle Williams, as you were saying.
And Jasmine Sullivan.
So,
Lady Gaga.
And we
Lady
were
Gaga,
previously talking about Beyonce. So do you think you'll get her on the show?
Well, one of the last times I saw Beyonce and I spoke to her, well, let me just say this.
You said that so casually.
Right.
The last time I spoke to Beyonce,
I'm sitting here like, okay, you gotta.
Jay answered the phone.
Well,
and
listen.
then-
Well, I mean, it's
Lou was in the back crying.
Yeah,
After
she had to let
7
me
years,
go.
you
after
wanna
7 years.
know
I
these
mean,
people.
you. It's crazy because these people are watching you as well.
Right.
And we had confirmed. It says 3 minutes. It's going to be longer than 3 minutes.
Right.
But Michelle Williams had confirmed to us that yes, not only does she watch, but Kelly and Beyonce, they all watch. They don't
had
watch
conversations
together,
about
and
what
they've
we
had
talk
conversations
about.
about some of the videos that we do. And I remember one of the last times I spoke to her, she was telling me, she grabbed me and she said, you and your friend, y'all go off in your videos, and I love and to have Beyonce tell you that I love what you do, it's crazy because you're usually the one saying, no, I love what you do, but she's like, no, I love what you do.
With that, do you feel like you made it?
No, I don't feel like it. Until we get her like this, then I'll say we made it.
Right.
But we
And
ain't
that's
got
gonna
it
be
yet.
tough because she's not doing interviews, but
Yeah.
so she do it for us.
That's when you know.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Sure is.
That'll be an HBO
You
special.
can't harass Michelle to get her.
No, we
I
don't
can
want
work
to do
through
that.
that type of
We don't want to
connection.
do that.
We haven't, you know what? We let it happen organically. Like,
Right, of
a lot
course.
of our guests, like I said, a lot of them came to us, which is a blessing because we are working out of his house. We don't know publicists' information and things
Right.
like that. But the fact that we've had people like Lady Gaga or Michelle Williams or Brandy hit us up and say, listen, when's the next time you're in New York? Because I want to sit down with you and talk about my next project. And it's like, is this for real? But it really is for real. And
That's
so
that they see that in you guys
Right.
to be able to deliver what they want to put out through you guys. So what makes you guys? Where do you find that skill to be, able to bring that out of people, the right information or get the hot topics? Where do you find that type of inspiration?
It's all about your personality and how you bring it across. And if you're speaking right, your audience are going to gravitate towards it. And it's not just us just speaking. We also throw shade. Like we talk about everybody. Yeah, and that's what get
I had no
everyone to watch. But it's the truth on what we say. Or if we don't agree, we'll go back and forth. Some people take my side, some people take his side. So it's I don't know how else to explain it.
It's also about having common sense.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I'm one of those people that, yes, we are a media outlet to a lot of people, but I'm one of those people that I tell people that watch us, stop believing everything that you hear or
Right.
see.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Have a little common sense to do a little research yourself.
Have your own
Have your own.
mindset.
Even if I'm sitting here and I'm telling you this is how it is, don't just go by what I'm saying. Try to figure out and find out, is what Mikkel saying the truth, or you know,
Right.
is it accurate? Because a lot of times in this social media world, we tend to believe everything that we see,
Right.
and it's not always necessarily true. So it's about having a little common sense too.
Well, what advice would you have for someone who's trying to make it on YouTube and start something, you know, like a passion project? What would you tell them?
I'll say be yourself and don't try to be like somebody else that you see on YouTube, because people can tell instantly who you are. And we do this YouTube thing called the Blackout. This is going to be the second year next year in 2016. And it's about 11 YouTubers. And every YouTuber, we all talk about the same thing, but we all deliver in a different way. And that's what makes us all unique.
Well, thank you very much, guys. It's been really
Right.
great.
We appreciate
Thank
you
you for
guys
having
being
us.
here. You can see more of Kevin and Mikkel on their YouTube channel, The Skorpion Show. But now we're going to send it over to Rachel Keller, who has What's Trending.
We definitely have to come back.
We
definitely have to
guys
come
gotta,
back.
we gotta do a special.
No, we
We have to do like a round table discussion.
Hey, thanks, Johnna. I'm Rachel Keller, and here's what's trending. Justin Bieber has suddenly become your dream ex-boyfriend when he said some sweet comments about ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez on The Ellen Show. After discussing his album Purpose, Justin revealed that 3 of the songs on the album were inspired by Gomez. When asked if they would reunite, he stated, "It could possibly happen, I just want her to be happy." Aw. The Angels lost their wings and put some devil horns on when Victoria's Secret announced their brand new fashion show roster. Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid were the 2 most talked about new additions. Many popular senior Angels did not make the roster this year, and social media erupted. So what do you guys think? Should Kendall and Gigi walk the most famous runway with the stars, or is this one gigantic publicity stunt? I don't know. Selena Gomez and The Weeknd also performed during the annual star-studded event, which airs December 8th. Riley Curry makes her first modeling debut. The 3-year-old daughter of NBA player Stephen Curry and wife Aisha is now officially the face of Freshly Picked, a children's fashion brand known for leather baby moccasins. This girl is literally a star. It was only a matter of time. So adorable. After 2 years, actress Halle Berry called it quits with her husband, Oliver Martinez. Yes, this in fact would be the 4th divorce. The news dropped, and exes David Justice and Eric Benet took it to Twitter to put Berry on blast for ruining their career. Yikes. Your favorite couple is having a baby. Of course, you know who I'm talking about. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. After Teigen confessed on her talk show, The Fab Life, that she was having fertility issues, she made the happy announcement in an Instagram post. Do we have another little legend on our hands? I guess we'll have to wait a couple years to see if this baby can really sing. People are saying that the H&M and Balmain designer collaboration has been one of the best of all time. When H&M announced that they would be collabing, shoppers waited outside in line for hours, literally selling out in seconds. This was insane. And last but not least, huge controversy. A paparazzi photo was shot of Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton holding hands. Yes, they recently admitted that they are indeed a couple. Gwen recently has filed divorce from her husband, Gavin Rossdale, and Blake is currently proceeding with a divorce from Miranda Lambert. People are already coming up with their couple name, of course. Should it be Shafani or Gwake? Tweet us at Temple_Talk and let us know which one you like better. That's all for me and what's trending. I'm Rachel Keller. Back to you guys.
back. We're almost ready to play our holiday game. However, first, I'm really excited to say that I'm here with Bex from 96.5 AMP Radio. I'm so happy that you could be here.
Thanks for having me here.
I'm so happy you got here, and you are huge on the radio. I've heard you here ever since I moved here in Temple, but I heard that you didn't go to school for radio at first.
I didn't. I actually got my undergraduate degree in international business because I speak fluent Arabic. Wow. Yeah, it's really weird, right?
No, that's really cool.
It's fun. It's cool to have that degree, especially in this industry, because you never really know if you ever need it. But I loved radio. I started a radio show over my PA system in high school. That's awesome. And I couldn't scratch my itch for it. So after I graduated, I took the first job that I hated for a really long time. And then I was like, I got to go back to school. So I went back to school and did radio television.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And we're all happy you did.
Thanks.
Since we all hear you on the radio.
Me too.
And I saw your Instagram today. You got roses from Justin Bieber.
Yeah, that was
about?
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent over 7 dozen of red roses.
For you alone?
Yeah, it was really weird.
I mean, you kind of look like Selena Gomez.
I was really excited. He actually sent it over to, because he just released his new album, and we're playing 2 of his big records, and we actually played his entire album on Friday on the air. So as a thank you, he sent them over. Huh. Yeah, it's really cool.
That's nice.
The first and last time I will ever get that many roses.
Hey, I don't know. It's hard to say. All right, and let's meet our other special guest all the way over there with Marissa.
Hey everyone. Well, he was on America's Next Top Model and he was in Rent in Philly. So meet Cory Wade. Thank you for coming here. Of course. So first we want to know, because everyone's probably wondering, what was it like being one of the first males in America's Next Top Model? You were in the first cycle of males.
Yes, we were the first. It was life-changing for me, especially not having a career in entertainment or in fashion whatsoever prior to that experience. It really was the most exciting moment in my life up to that point. So yeah, it was a dream come true.
You said, you're like, when that kind of thing just happens, I'm like, just happened to you? You're like, yeah, it just happened.
Because I was always in the casting rooms, auditioning for everything under the sun, but when something happens, you don't have control over it, So I got lucky. I did.
Yes. Yeah. And you are in Rent in Philly.
Well, the production is actually
it's in New Jersey, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about that.
We're getting a lot of Philly press about it. It's really exciting. One of our cast members who's playing the role of Mimi, the leading female, she actually originated the role in London and got to play the role on Broadway. And it's not my first experience with the show either. Theater was my first passion. And it's been 3 years since I've been on stage because my career in the fashion industry sort of took precedence. So this is my time to get back into it. I feel like
your time to shine.
It's been enough. It's been enough years off of the stage, so I'm getting back into it, and it's super exciting for me.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, we're so happy to have you here, and you ready to play this game and win?
I guess so.
Hopefully.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here we go.
I'm Raya Abdelaal, and it's time to play Holiday Helpings, Fab or Flab. So here's how it's going to work. I will ask each team one question, and they will answer with either A, B, or C. Whichever team answers the most answers correctly will win. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So first question, we'll start with you and Bex, Luke.
Okay.
So the first question is, what part of the turkey has the most calories? A, white meat, B, dark meat, or C, wings?
I think dark meat.
Yeah, me too.
So B.
I'm really sorry, guys.
No!
That is not the correct answer.
What?
We sounded convincing.
Yeah, wings. It's the leg, it's the thigh, has the most meat.
Why? That's devastating to know.
It's okay.
That's my favorite one,
question.
too. My favorite part.
All right, so next question is for you guys. Which Thanksgiving pie has the least amount of calories?
Least amount.
Pecan is A, B is apple, or C is pumpkin.
Well, they all got the crust. The crust is the carbs.
So then
apples are
apples
like
are
good
fruit.
for you. And that's B.
Well, pecan they're only nuts, right?
Yeah.
So either A or B.
I don't know. They both.
You pick.
They all sound so good.
I know.
I just want to pick the one I like.
All right,
that
there
I
we
want
go.
to eat.
B.
Apple pie. B.
No, I'm sorry, you guys. The correct answer is A, pecan pie.
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, pecan
Whatever
pie
was
has 500 calories.
We
I'm
tried.
sure everyone will eat all of them during the holidays. next question is for you guys. Which holiday drink is the most unhealthy?
Oh boy.
A, eggnog, B, pumpkin spice latte, or C, hot buttered rum?
I think C's trying to make us pick that
Yeah,
because
I
it says
wouldn't go
hot
with
buttered, so we're not going to say
I
that.
want to go pumpkin spice latte.
Okay, yeah, same.
Just because that's a...
Same. So B again.
I'm really sorry again. You guys need to update yourselves on your calories. It's A, eggnog.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Totally.
You guys might have a chance at this. Okay. So number 4 is, which side dish has the most calories? A, stuffing, B, turkey gravy, C, mashed potatoes.
This is the most.
Stuff.
It's gotta be stuffing.
It has to be. There's like a million things in it.
A is stuffing, right?
I'm really sorry.
Oh my god!
I think after this we should all head to a nutrition class.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right, number 5. How many calories are in 1 cup serving of cranberry sauce? A, 534, B, 360, or C, 418?
Let's not
What
go
do you
B
think?
because
No, yeah,
we've
not
gone
B.
B.
What
The last
about-
2 times.
What about A? It's the highest.
Yeah, and
So-
it's really random.
Yeah.
Okay.
So A.
No.
Our producers.
Yeah, you did such a great job.
Is
At
it
tricky-
B?
No, it's C, 418.
At least it's not B.
Yeah.
These questions
Still
are
0, 0,
impossible.
0.
Number 6, you guys.
Okay, we are
Come on.
gonna win this.
All right.
Or not.
They're just watching
I
us
mean, it might
lose.
just be a tie, 0-0.
All right, let's go.
So 6, how many calories will the average American consume on Thanksgiving Day? A, 4,500 calories, B, 3,500 calories, or C, 5,000 calories?
The
Can't
average
be
American.
C. It can't be C. That's like double.
Let's just pick the highest one. The average American is probably like, you know,
Like what? What are you trying to say? Who can?
eats a lot.
Okay, so we want to go with C. Do we want to go with C? I feel like that would be the shocking one.
Look at her.
Yeah, I
I was trying to catch it beforehand. All right, C.
We're going with C.
No.
Oh my god!
Everybody loses. It's good.
4,500 calories. I mean, it's 1,000 up.
Yeah, so
from
we
where-
basically won that
So,
one.
wow, you gained a pound and more than a pound.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right,
We will
we
win
got
1
this.
point.
7.
We got this.
I want
Okay.
you guys to win one.
I know.
Let's go.
Feel bad for
Which,
our audience.
which dip has the most calories? A, sour cream dip, B, spinach artichoke dip, or C, buffalo chicken dip?
Let's help them.
I feel like C's a tricker though.
I
feel like
would
C
go
wants to-
spinach because it's creamy.
Okay.
That's just
So B. Spinach artichoke dip.
He was right.
This
it was
is-
going to be C.
Oh my
Chicken
gosh.
dip.
This game is not working out.
We did say that. He goes, let's just help them.
Can we like come in and like if we get it right, take it or no? Like a steal, like Family Feud style?
I wish, but
Okay.
maybe this will be your winning
It
question.
will be.
Okay, so number 8, how much weight will the average American gain during the holiday season? A, 5 pounds, B, 10 pounds, or C, 15 pounds?
But this includes Christmas and stuff too.
Girl.
And Thanksgiving and.
I just want to go with A. I feel like
I think A.
if it's any
If
more
it's
than
10,
if
we
it's
have
any more than that,
problems.
then there's a serious problem with
Yes,
society.
Yes.
All right.
A is your final answer?
Yes.
I'm sorry, you guys. There is a serious problem in society, apparently. It is B, 10 pounds.
That's ridiculous.
This game, guys, is impossible.
You know, you guys should have had me on there. I knew all the answers to this.
What?
Yeah, my
All
mom.
right.
Because you had them in front of you.
Over here, over here. I don't want to waste
right, we
time,
got
so
it.
let's go.
9. Which casserole is the unhealthiest?
What?
A, green bean,
Ooh,
or
there's
B,
only 2
sweet
choices, yes.
potato?
50-50 chance.
Graphics is like take off 1 choice, so it's
You guys
easier.
can do this.
So, what were they? What was it?
Green bean
Is
or sweet
green
potato?
bean-
Green bean or sweet potato? I think green bean
Green
because
bean's
it
a-
has the soup in it.
Yeah, the mushroom soup I made this past
Sweet
weekend.
potato has
and
a
it
lot
has
of
milk,
sugar and
but I
marshmallows.
think we should go sweet potato.
Okay, so B, sweet potato. Yes!
All right. Well,
Oh
if,
my
they,
God.
if they get the next question right,
Two answer question instead of 3?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Make it fair. Just kidding. Well, we won't be sore
sorry.
losers if this happens.
unfortunately, we have to play fair.
Okay.
But so if you guys win this one, I'm not really too sure what happens because there's only 10 questions. So how many turkeys are eaten in America each Thanksgiving? A, 46 million, B, 22 million, or C, 19 million?
Oh. This is really just a lucky guess. Just go for it.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
What's your favorite letter?
A.
Go with C for Cory.
Yeah.
Oh, C. We're going with C.
We're gonna go
We're
with
changing our answer.
Well, no. Okay,
No, I
C.
know, because then if we're wrong,
You pick.
I'm going with A.
And that is the correct
I followed my heart.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Beat that.
We have no winning team. We have 2 winning teams. Yes.
I know, I shimmy when I win. Celebratory shimmy.
All right, thank you, Cory and Bex, for being here. And next, Raya got to talk with Wolf Blitzer about receiving the Luke Klein Award in Media right here at Temple, so stick around. We'll be right back. Thank you.
That was so much fun. Hey guys, I'm at the Temple Performing Arts Center about to speak with Wolf Blitzer, who's accepting the Luke Klein Award. Let's take a look. Hey guys, it's Raya. I'm here with Wolf Blitzer from CNN's Situation Room. He's here to accept the Luke Klein Award. What does this award mean to you?
It's a great honor. Luke Klein is a wonderful man. He's got a distinguished career. He's given so much to this university. It's just a thrill to be here, to accept this award. I'm not sure I'm worthy, but I'll accept it anyhow. And I'm just happy to be here in Philadelphia.
What's your favorite spot in Philly? I know I heard you say that you've been here before. What's your favorite places to visit?
I love everything about Philadelphia. It's a great town. I've been here many times. You know, Ben Franklin, there's a lot of memories of Ben Franklin here, statues and stuff like that. I just like the history of what, I'm an American history buff. So to come to Philadelphia, know what occurred here a few hundred years ago, and see this place, it's just exciting for me to be here.
And what's your impression of Temple thus far?
I've been here before at Temple University. It's a great school. The journalism, media, communications program is excellent. You've produced a lot of wonderful people. I'm here with my good friend Paxton Baker, who's a product of Temple University, and he's told me about it over the years. When I mentioned to him the other day I was coming up to Temple, he said, I'm coming too. And so he's here as well. He was an executive at BET for many years, and he's very proud of his Temple roots. And even though I don't have any Temple roots, I'm very proud of Temple as well.
And what's your advice for students at Temple University, aspiring to be journalists?
Practice, practice, practice. You want to be a journalist, you got to practice. You got to go out there and start reporting and writing and editing and shooting video, taking pictures. You just got to do it. Just do it, do it, do it, and eventually you'll get it right.
Thank you so much.
By the way, I'm still practicing after all these years.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Wolf Blitzer, on accepting your Luke Klein Award. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Hey guys, welcome back, and we're starting a brand new segment called Temple Spotlight, where we spotlight a Temple student doing a really cool, inspiring, or downright awesome thing. I'm joined today by Jimmy Mulholland, who recently biked over 4,000 miles across the U.S., taking stunning pictures along the way. Hey Jimmy, how are you doing?
Good to see you. Good to be here.
How are your legs doing after the 4,000? I walk to class and I just want to lay down, so I can't even imagine biking.
I mean, they feel good. I don't have to wake up every day and bike 100 miles, so it feels great.
So how long in total was your entire trip?
It took 62 days.
Wow.
But it was a lot more than that. Planning and everything, all summer I planned for it, so I mean, it was probably around 5 months of planning total.
So did you sleep in tents or?
I slept in tents usually.
Really?
Yeah, I had a little small one-person tent that I would pack up because weight is so important on the trip. So you got to be light. And yeah, I had a one-person tent. I had a pad, sleeping bag, and it was rough, but it was fun. Yeah, it was an experience.
So what originally prompted your whole choice to, hey, I'm gonna bike 4,000 miles across all these states?
Yeah, I mean it's complicated, but last semester, I had a really rough semester. I was in a weird place. My mind wasn't on straight. I just wasn't thinking straight. I was doing bad in school. I had family death in the family. I just wasn't thinking straight. And halfway through my second semester, sophomore year, I said, what can I do that would clear my mind? You know, I really didn't want to take a semester off. I was like 4 years of college, like that's what I want to do, but like I just accepted it, you know.
Yeah.
I said, you know what, like I'm going to do this. I'm going to bike across the country, build a photography portfolio, and
which looks amazing.
Yeah, you probably saw the pictures, man. Every day I would have a
You take awesome
post.
pictures
Yeah.
everywhere. Like you could be anywhere and you take
Right.
an amazing picture.
Yeah,
so you biking across America is perfect. So
Yeah.
I have a picture of you here
Yeah.
in like hot weather. It
Oh,
looks
yeah.
nice. You're on
That
top
was,
of a hill. And then I also saw a picture of you with like snow-capped mountains
it's
and
crazy.
cold. And
The weather change was
so
awful.
so how do you kind of pack for something where it's cold one day and then you're
I
hot in
mean,
shorts the very next day?
The thing is, when you're biking across the country, like the things that you have with you, you're taking across the whole country. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So like when I flew out, like I had 3 pairs of clothes, you know, and none of them were heavy clothing. Like, so when I got to around, I guess it was probably like Wyoming or Colorado, like I bought a down jacket and like I had to, you know, like it was just too cold. But that photo that was just up, that was in Missoula, Montana, great town, like one of the, I never expected it, you know, never heard of Montana really, like wasn't really knowing what to expect, and like it was amazing. I was going over a pass and I was really struggling, and I looked down and my bike wasn't going into first gear. Yeah. So like I was going up this huge hill in second gear, and I said, you know what, like I can't do this anymore. Went on the side of the road and put up the finger for a hitchhike. Yeah, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. and Bill Vitetto, shout out to Bill Vitetto in Missoula, Montana. He picked me up, and his family took me in for 2 nights. They gave me a bed to sleep in, like they were awesome. And that was Missoula, Montana. So.
Nice. And then you also told me you trained a lot, you had a lot of plans.
Yeah.
Your uncle actually
my
took
uncle,
the same trip.
That's really what inspired me, yeah. Spring break of last year, I visited my uncle in Seattle, where he lives, and he showed me all the film slides from 1985 when he did that trail. So that's what really inspired me.
That is so cool.
So.
I don't know if I could end up doing that,
I mean, anyone can do it, honestly. Like, you really can. If you train, if you plan right, like, anyone can do it. I met every type of person you can imagine. Like,
oh my gosh, I'm sure it was an amazing experience and
It
time,
was
and you
amazing,
took
yeah.
a lot of cool pictures, which you can check out his Instagram at Jimmy MUL. So thank you so much
Thank
for
you. It was awesome
being
being
here.
here.
Sounds like an amazing story. It's almost time to wrap things up. However, first, Rachel Keller got to talk with ESPN host Kevin Negandhi about what it's like being back on campus. Take a look. We'll be right back.
We are here at Edward Olson Hall. We're going to talk with Temple alum Kevin Negandhi and ESPN host. He's here for College Game Day. Let's check it out. Kevin Negandhi, ESPN SportsCenter. How does it feel to be back?
It's great to be back. I got a lot of great memories. To be here 2 decades later, working at ESPN and talking about Temple football and Temple University, honestly, it's so exciting. It's cool because every time I come back on campus, there's a new building or there's construction going on, and you can see that now. And that's exciting because I think it gives the opportunity of growth, and we've seen that in the last 2 decades since I walked.
And you said the Temple football team is really improving. What about their new practice or strategies? Why is it all different now?
I think it's a full commitment to the program. I think the administration fully committed to them. This facility's been amazing because it helps when it comes to recruiting. And the head coach, Matt Rule's outstanding. He believed in this system when he first came with Al Golden. And then, 2 years ago when he took over, they went 2-10. And the patience was there because he foresaw this turning out, a team that was going to be undefeated in his 3rd year because he gave these kids a ton of time. And that's what it is. It's about experience, getting the reps, and we're seeing it come to fruition. The one thing I love is the positive momentum that we can build off of this season down the road in the future.
Absolutely. And being a student here, I've been to the games. We see that having a lot of student body supporting the team really helps. And how do you feel their confidence is being boosted this year?
I think it's the student body's been great. And I've said to people that on Saturday night, if Temple keeps it close in the 4th quarter, the crowd's going to be into it, and that's actually a good thing for Temple. We saw that at the Penn State game, and we saw that in a couple games after that I think everybody is bought in. they understand, if you follow Temple football, what we bring to the table, the performance that you're going to expect. So these kids feed off of it. Let's not forget, the kids on campus are 18 to 22. I think we all assume, they're adults because they play football. No, I mean, they're kids. They're going to feel the emotion, that energy, and you're going to see it Saturday night.
Perfect. And this is Philadelphia. You've been to many different cities, Florida, Missouri, Connecticut. How does Philadelphia's fans compare to the rest?
I love Philadelphia fans. I think we, as fans, get a bad rap. I think if you go to every city, there's a percentage of angry, volatile, and somewhat ignorant fans. I think a broad brush is often painted at Temple, and I should say in Philadelphia. And sometimes people forget there are hardcore, genuine, good fans in Philadelphia. And every time I go on the air representing Philadelphia, I make sure people understand that we love the place, we love our teams, and we're passionate about it.
Yes, and you came from our media school. We're all media majors here. What can you give us as advice to get to where you are right now?
Work hard and outwork anybody and everybody, and if you do, you will be surprised where you're going to be. But understand, TV. I tell every college kid that asks me about broadcasting and TV and the future, and I say, what do you do on the holidays? You're at home watching TV. What do you do on the weekends? You're at home watching TV. So as a result, somebody has to work on the screen. Be ready to work weekends. Be ready to travel everywhere. Be ready to work holidays. Be ready to work nights. Be ready to work crazy schedules. If you do that, you will eliminate half the people you're competing against. And if you show the willingness to get better, you will succeed in this business. But there are sacrifices that you have to make in your 20s that will pay off later on. But at the same time, it's not for everybody. But you're going to have to go to a small market to learn how TV works to come back, like myself right now, to come back home in Market 4 and be in Philadelphia right now.
Thank you, guys. It's Kevin Negandhi.
Hey guys, thank you so much to Cory, Bex, Kevin, and Mikhail for all being here. We had a great holiday special, and I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, and happy New Year.
Yes, thank you all so much for coming today.
And we will see you right here next time on
Temple Talk!